All right, halfway house. It is Tuesday morning and I need to move some cars. I have 4 more vehicles to pick up and I have no more room. As you can tell, I got way too much shit. So I'm really trying to downsize because, I mean, you spend a couple grand on this and then you spend a couple grand on this and then you spend a lot of grand on this and then you pick that thing up and then you've already got 20 grand in that car, then you buy another car and then nothing ever gets done. And I'm sick of it, so I'm going to change my ways and cut down the fleet. I still have 4 vehicles to pick up, so the ones I already have that I'm not going to do anything with need to go. First, 64 Olds, 98, 4-door sedan. Got a 1972 Olds 350. Rebuilt, low mileage, runs pretty damn good, needs to be buttoned up, obviously. This will drive onto your trailer and the fuck away from here. Honestly, I really like this car. I love the color. I always like this roof line. You know, I think it's cool. The 6 window or whatever you want to call them. This one's pretty damn decent. This will fire right up and drive onto your trailer. Headliner's nice. Seats are nice. Door panel's nice. Carpet's a little dirty, but decent. Quick walk around. It is currently registered, not in my name, but this thing was on the road like a year or 2 ago, so doesn't need much. Brakes do work. Needs a brake line on the driver rear, but try to get a full shot of this thing. It's a nice car. I don't know, let's make a deal. Give me, I don't know, give me 3,500 bucks. Got a Texas title. Got this thing, 72 Dart Swinger. Was a slant 6 automatic. I had plans of putting a 318 4-speed in it. It does have a 9.25 rear. Obviously repainted a long time ago, halfway decent. Was a vinyl top car. Looks like somebody deleted it in time. It's not terrible. Overall, it's a solid car. I kind of dig the 70s gold look. Yeah, it's an 8 3/4 355 open. I mean, overall it's a decent car. Needs to go to a different home. I wanted to build this thing and then I bought a Duster and I wanted to build the Duster, and then I decided if I sold 2 or 3 or 4 of my cars, I could buy one that's a lot closer to being done. So that's the plan. Get one here. But I bought this thing because, well, for one, it's just cool, but the interior is just super nice in this thing. Obviously the Texas summers have taken a toll on the dash pad, but not a huge deal. Yeah, overall, nice car. So that one's for sale. Hell, give me 3,200 for that one. Now let's go on to this thing. I got a 65 Plymouth Fury. I gave a dude a motor because I messed up and forgot I was supposed to meet him, and he drove all the way from, you know, an hour and a half away, and then I felt bad, so I'm giving him the motor that I was selling him, and he kind of hooked me up with this car, and I hooked him up with a bunch more parts for his big block that I gave him. So 65 Sport Fury. No title on this one. Does have an 8 3/4. I don't know what years. Bucket seat, console car. Floor pan's pretty damn decent. It had a fiberglass patch here and one over there, but other than that, it's pretty decent. I have most of the stuff for the dash. 318 poly, supposedly rebuilt. 727 automatic, supposedly rebuilt. Looks pretty damn clean under here. Looks like somebody probably started restoring this thing in the 90s and never finished. And then it sat under a, you know, oak tree for 30 years, and I just pressure washed it, and some of the paint came off, but I mean, you know, it's got some rust in the C-pillars and a little bit in the quarters, but I mean, overall it's a decent car. So I don't know, I'd like to get this thing running. It does turn over. I started power probing it. It needs a starter. I got a little bit of, you know, movement out of it, and then the starter completely quit, but I got a Magnum starter to put on it. I can almost guarantee this thing will be running by the time somebody buys it. So this is kind of my priority, so I can get rid of it. But yeah, decent car. I think it's a cool body style. Super cool. So give me $1,500 for this bad boy. I think that's a good deal. Needs a deck lid. The deck lid's smoked. Trunk pan's okay. Oh, locked it. But definitely needs a deck lid. Oh, there you go. Next one, 74 Plymouth Duster. I bought this thing with the intentions of selling my Dart and building this one instead. But I think I can sell 3 or 4 or 5 cars and buy one that's already more done than this. So that's kind of off table. This has a brand new Moser Dana 60 410 gear. It is a 410 open. I bought it that way. I don't know why it's 410 open, but that's what it is. I do have a disc brake conversion kit back here. Power brakes. What else? I mean, all kinds of new parts. Ball joints, tie rods, pitman arms, brand new gearbox. There's a brand new power steering pump in here somewhere. I don't know where it is. Doesn't matter. All the trims here. Shroud, brand new fan. The sail panel. Pretty much everything. This car has to be 90% there or more. Got good tail lights. The channel on this thing is tits. Original Rally Red, 318, 3-speed manual. Dana 60. There you go. I mean, really, it's a nice car. Somebody took it down to bare metal, and then it sat in this dude's shop from 2015 until I bought it a couple months ago. I have another set of doors. These are good though, but I do have another set of doors. The seats, door panels, headliner, back seat, dash pad, all look brand new. Carpet's old, but it's in really nice shape. It's not dirty or faded. I've got at least one of every single piece of glass here. Somebody put a 70 to 72 hood on it. I do have a 70 to 72 grill. This is a 74, but I mean, Fox shocks. Oh shit. Yeah, so Fox shocks, Hotchkiss steering. Obviously the rest of this stuff is in the trunk, but well, let's open this shit. Oh, anyway, you can tell it's, this has been painted too. It's just dirty, so it's all painted. This has been replaced. This has been replaced. I have the original fenders for it, and it doesn't look like it was hit, so I don't know why this was replaced. Maybe it was hit, and who knows. It's an old car. It's 50 years old. What else? I've got a set of bumpers. I've got an extra set of doors. I have the core sport. I have everything for this car. Original 318. I don't have the original 3-speed, but I do have a 3-speed out of a 72 Scamp that I can throw in with it. Tires are brand new, but you know, 5 or 7 years old or whatever. So, I don't know. Give me what the rear end's worth. Probably, well, not what it's worth, what it cost new. It was probably $3 grand, $3,500, I would assume, being a Moser 410, Dana 60. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, $3,500, $3 grand, come get it. Texas, no, sorry, Wyoming title on this one. But, yeah, so I got a bunch of shit for sale, and, I've got to go pick up an 85 Dodge single cab short bed. I've got to pick up a 72 Torino wagon. Need to pick up and some Oldsmobiles, some 55 or 56 Oldsmobiles, I forget which. So need to get rid of some shit, and I'd like to spend about 10 grand and buy a nice driver and put one of my 318s that I have built. I have 2 built over here and a 4-speed in it, and have a nice, you know, A-body cruiser. And I want to put a 4-speed in my wagon and this 400 in my wagon. So I've got too much shit. I don't have anywhere to put any more cars. My wagon and my dually are at my dad's, and I don't have any room. So got to go halfway house. 74 Duster. Hell, bring me some money on the Star Chief. Take the Star Chief with you. Give me 6 grand. No brakes, but it will run and drive onto your, well, I don't have a seat in it, but it'll drive onto your trailer. Runs tits. 65 Plymouth Fury Sport Fury 318 Poly. 64 Olds 350 Turbo 400. Dart Swinger 72. That I'll sell you one of my 318s that's freshly rebuilt, never ran. mild cam, you know, the normal stuff. So which one y'all want? You're not getting my Ram Charger. I've actually been working pretty hard on this thing. It's getting there, trying to put the interior together. So trying to find, you know, colors that look decent with the 18 different shades of gold and brown. But anyway, put the 5-speed in it. Hell yeah. So oh shit, got some mail, forgot about that. Anyway, let me know. Package deal, buy them all. Buy a whole fleet of old shit that you can park in your yard instead of mine. It's a good idea. Anyway, halfway house, I'll see y'all later.